Welcome to Dolphin Dive Daily, your go-to spot for everything Miami Dolphins. If you bleed aqua and orange, hit that subscribe button and join the pod. Odell Beckham Jr., the electrifying wide receiver who has captivated NFL fans for over a decade, put an end to swirling retirement rumors this Tuesday with a firm and clear message to his supporters and critics alike. The buzz began when a parody account on X, formerly Twitter, falsely announced that Beckham was hanging up his cleats after an illustrious 10-year career. Such misinformation spread rapidly across social media, creating a wave of speculation about the future of the 32-year-old star. However, Beckham wasted no time addressing the rumors himself, posting directly on his official X account that he is not done yet, thanking his fans for their concerns and wishing them a blessed day. This response underscored that despite his current free agent status and a challenging recent season, Beckham remains committed to continuing his NFL journey. The clarity in his words left no room for doubt. Odell Beckham Jr. is far from finished. The 2024 NFL season proved to be one of the more difficult chapters in Beckham's career, as he struggled to find the same form that once made him one of the league's most electrifying wideouts. Playing for the Miami Dolphins, Beckham appeared in only 9 games and recorded a modest 9 receptions, totaling 55 yards. For the first time in his career, the dynamic receiver failed to reach the end zone, ending the season without a touchdown. These numbers reflected a noticeable decline from his peak years, but did not diminish the respect many still have for his talent and impact on the game. Despite this statistical drop-off, Beckham's insistence that he intends to continue playing is a reminder that even the greats face hurdles, but often use those challenges as fuel to push harder. His physical abilities and passion for the game remain intact, even if his stats say otherwise. Odell's journey in the NFL has been one marked by both spectacular highs and frustrating setbacks, a roller coaster that fans and analysts have followed closely. Drafted 12th overall by the New York Giants in 2014, Beckham made an immediate impact, dazzling crowds with his jaw-dropping catches and game-changing plays. Early in his career, he posted 5 seasons with over 1,000 receiving yards, cementing his status as a premier receiver in the league. Unfortunately, injuries began to take a toll, impacting both his availability and performance. Notably, Beckham missed the entire 2022 season due to a torn ACL sustained during the Los Angeles Rams Super Bowl victory, a setback that tested his resilience and determination. Despite these obstacles, he returned to the field, showcasing a fighting spirit that many admire and respect. His story is far from the typical rise and fall. It's one of perseverance. What makes Beckham's statement even more compelling is his insistence on controlling the narrative about his career. In a digital age where rumors can spread instantaneously and often without verification, Beckham's direct communication serves as a powerful reminder that athletes deserve to tell their own stories on their own terms. When he later urged fans to please stop reading everything on the internet and to refrain from prematurely wishing him a happy retirement, it showed a desire to maintain focus on what's next rather than dwell on speculation or past glories. This attitude not only reflects his maturity, but also his understanding of the pressures and distractions that come with being a public figure in sports. For Beckham, the decision to retire will be personal and announced when he's ready, not dictated by internet chatter. The lack of reported interest from NFL teams during the offseason adds another layer of complexity to Beckham's situation. While his past achievements and name recognition still carry weight, the recent downturn in his production and lingering injury concerns have made teams more cautious about committing to him. The NFL is a league driven by performance and potential, and players must continuously prove their value. Beckham's challenge now is to demonstrate that he still has the physical tools and competitive fire to contribute meaningfully on the field. This period as a free agent is a test not only of his skills, but also of his mental toughness. And the resilience he showed coming back from major injury will be crucial if he hopes to secure another opportunity in the league. Fans of Beckham know that his career has always been about more than just numbers. It's been about moments of brilliance and unforgettable plays that have lit up stadiums and highlight reels alike. His early years were characterized by spectacular catches, agility, and a flair for the dramatic that made him a household name. But those moments came at a physical cost, as injuries slowly chipped away at his ability to stay on the field consistently. The contrast between his peak form and recent struggles highlights the brutal reality of professional football, where longevity is as much about health as talent. Yet, Beckham's declaration that he's not done yet offers hope that more unforgettable moments could still lie ahead, perhaps in a new role or environment. The story of Odell Beckham Jr. is also one about evolution and adaptation, as his athleticism has naturally waned with age and injury. He faces the challenge of redefining his game and his value to teams. Veteran receivers often transition into mentors for younger players or focus on specialized roles such as slot receiving or situational plays. Beckham's future might involve embracing a similar path, leveraging his experience and football IQ rather than sheer speed and athleticism. This kind of transformation is common among players with long careers, and Beckham's mindset, as expressed in his social media posts, suggests he's willing to put in the work to remain relevant. His competitive spirit and refusal to bow out quietly show a player who still believes he can impact the game. Beckham's announcement also carries a broader message about athlete autonomy and media responsibility. In an era where social media can blur the lines between fact and fiction, his direct intervention challenges fans and reporters to be more critical about what they read and share. It highlights the potential harm that false rumors can cause, not just to athletes' reputations, but to their mental well-being. By taking control of the conversation, Beckham sets an example for other athletes navigating the turbulent waters of public scrutiny. His calm but firm response reminds everyone that retirement is a deeply personal decision, deserving of respect and patience rather than premature speculation. This moment serves as a lesson in how social media narratives can impact real lives. Looking ahead, the question remains, what's next for Odell Beckham Jr.? Will he find a team willing to give him another chance, or will he pivot to new ventures beyond the gridiron? Beckham's talents and marketability mean he could have a range of opportunities within and outside of football. Whether he continues playing or eventually announces his retirement, his legacy as one of the most exciting and talented receivers of his generation is secure. His insistence that he controls the timing of his career's end suggests that whatever path he takes, it will be deliberate and thoughtful. Fans and analysts alike will be watching closely, eager to see how this next chapter unfolds and hoping for one more spectacular catch from a player who has given so much to the game. In conclusion, Odell Beckham Jr.'s dismissal of retirement rumors is more than just a denial. It's a statement of intent and resilience. Despite a difficult season, injury history, and the challenges of free agency, Beckham remains focused on continuing his NFL career. His ability to rise above misinformation and directly communicate with fans underscores his leadership and determination. As he navigates this uncertain phase, Beckham's story continues to inspire, reminding us all that the journey of a professional athlete is rarely straightforward. With his talent, drive, and voice, Beckham still has the power to shape his legacy on his own terms. The NFL world waits with anticipation, knowing that this dynamic receiver may yet have many thrilling moments left to offer. Still with us? Then, show some love. Hit that like button and let us know in the comments. What's your take on the Fins this week? Rumors are swirling across the NFL world as word spreads that James Bradberry, one of the most respected cornerbacks in recent years, is set to sign with the Miami Dolphins. This potential move has fans and analysts buzzing about what it could mean for the Dolphins defense, especially in the secondary, where they've struggled to contain opposing passing attacks. Bradberry's reputation as a lockdown corner could transform Miami's defensive scheme, giving them a vital weapon against the league's elite quarterbacks. Sources close to the situation suggest the deal is imminent, though official confirmation has yet to come. The buzz centers not just on Bradberry's skill set, but also on the strategic shift it could signal, with Miami seemingly prioritizing a stouter pass defense to complement their explosive offense. If the signing goes through, it might be one of the most significant defensive acquisitions the Dolphins have made in recent memory, sparking excitement for the upcoming season. Bradberry's arrival could be the missing piece in a defense that has been criticized for its vulnerability against the pass. Miami has often found itself exposed when facing top-tier receivers, leading to high-scoring games against them. By bringing in Bradberry, the Dolphins would add a player known for his physicality, intelligence, and ability to shut down opposing wideouts one-on-one. It's a rumor that aligns well with Miami's defensive coordinator's vision, as reports suggest a growing emphasis on aggressive coverage schemes designed to force turnovers and disrupt timing routes. There is talk that Bradberry's presence could also mentor younger players in the secondary, elevating the unit as a whole. This potential signing is sparking conversations across sports media, with many wondering if Miami could emerge as a defensive force in the AFC East, challenging perennial powerhouses. The buzz around Bradberry also touches on his fit within Miami's existing roster. Analysts speculate how he would mesh with current defensive backs and how the Dolphins might adjust their formations to maximize his impact. There's chatter that Bradberry's ability to read quarterbacks and anticipate plays could allow Miami's defense to be more versatile, shifting seamlessly between man and zone coverages. His signing could also force opposing offenses to rethink their game plans, knowing they'll have to avoid throwing his way or face costly interceptions. Some insiders suggest this move signals Miami's commitment to building a balanced team, one that can win in all three phases. The potential ripple effects of Bradberry's addition are sparking intense debate about the Dolphins' chances to contend for a playoff spot or even make a deep postseason run. Bradberry's possible arrival is also fueling speculation about the Dolphins' salary cap strategy and how much they are willing to invest in defense this offseason. With rumors pointing to a substantial contract offer, questions arise about Miami's financial flexibility and whether this deal will come at the expense of other roster needs. There's talk about the Dolphins possibly reshaping their entire defensive lineup around Bradberry's skill set, indicating a major overhaul rather than a one-off signing. Observers are debating if the team's front office is betting big on defensive improvements to match their offensive firepower. This rumor continues to grow as the deadline for signings approaches, making the football community eager for any official news that could confirm or deny these strategic moves. The anticipation is reaching a fever pitch as the Dolphins aim to build a championship-caliber squad. In addition to the strategic implications, there's a human interest angle gaining traction as fans speculate on Bradberry's motivation to join Miami. Some sources suggest that the appeal of playing for a team with a rising star quarterback and a vibrant city atmosphere could have influenced his decision. Rumors swirl that Bradberry sees Miami not only as a professional opportunity, but also as a chance to become a leader in a promising locker room culture. There's talk that the Dolphins coaching staff made a personal pitch highlighting the team's vision and his potential role in it. This storyline adds another layer of intrigue, making the signing about more than just X's and O's. As this rumor unfolds, the narrative of Bradberry's Miami journey is already capturing imaginations and setting the stage for a compelling off-season saga. Sports pundits are also weighing in on how Bradberry's style of play could impact the Dolphins' defensive identity. Known for his physical approach and tight coverage, Bradberry could help Miami adopt a more aggressive defense that challenges receivers at the line of scrimmage. This rumor is especially exciting for fans who've long hoped for a more intimidating defense capable of setting the tone early in games. Analysts predict that with Bradberry, Miami might increase its blitz packages and play more press coverage, disrupting opposing offenses and forcing quick decisions. This potential shift could change how Miami games are broadcasted and analyzed, emphasizing defense in a division dominated by high-powered offenses. The ongoing chatter around this signing is making it one of the most talked about moves in the offseason. Meanwhile, rumors suggest that Bradberry's signing could trigger a domino effect across the league, with other teams responding by strengthening their secondary units. Miami's aggressive pursuit might inspire rivals in the AFC East and beyond to chase big-name defensive backs, escalating the market for elite cornerbacks. Sports insiders speculate that Bradberry's move could be a statement, signaling Miami's intent to not only improve, but dominate defensively. This could intensify competition during free agency, raising the stakes for teams looking to bolster their pass defense. The rumor mill is abuzz with speculation about how this signing will influence draft strategies and future trades, highlighting Bradberry's potential role as a game changer beyond just the Dolphins roster. Fans are also buzzing about what Bradberry's signing could mean for Miami's defense statistically. Speculation centers on how much the Dolphins' pass defense ranking could improve with a lockdown corner on the field. Experts predict a significant drop in opponent completion percentages and passing yards allowed, thanks to Bradberry's ability to shadow top receivers and force errant throws. There's talk that Miami's defense might finally find the consistency it has lacked, making the team more competitive in close games. The rumors fuel hope that the Dolphins could shift from a defensive liability to a team known for its ability to clutch key stops and turnovers. As this story unfolds, the impact on Miami's defensive numbers will be closely monitored, turning Bradberry's potential signing into a beacon of optimism. Another angle fueling the rumor is the potential leadership role Bradberry could assume within the Dolphins' locker room. Sources hint at the team's need for veteran presence to guide younger defenders and foster a winning mentality. Bradberry's experience and professionalism make him a prime candidate to elevate the team culture and hold teammates accountable. There's speculation that his influence could extend beyond the field, helping to build cohesion and resilience. This aspect adds depth to the rumor, making the signing more than just a tactical move, but a foundational shift in team dynamics. Fans are already imagining Bradberry as a vocal leader, a player who brings energy and discipline to every practice and game, setting the tone for a defense hungry for success. Finally, the rumor around James Bradberry signing with the Miami Dolphins encapsulates a larger narrative about the team's offseason ambitions. It's seen as a bold step in a comprehensive plan to enhance all aspects of the roster, signaling Miami's readiness to challenge the top contenders in the league. The intrigue lies not only in the player's talent, but in what this signing represents for the franchise's identity and future direction. With all eyes on Miami, the potential addition of Bradberry is sparking endless discussion and excitement about the 2025 season. As the situation develops, fans and experts alike are waiting eagerly to see if this rumor materializes into one of the most impactful defensive moves of the year, potentially reshaping the NFL landscape. That's a wrap for today's dive. If you're loving the content, share it with a fellow Dolphins fan, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a splash. Fins up.